What's up guys, it's Proctor here and welcome back to yet another amazing video on the channel. So for today I got you a brand new deck profile and I decided to make it a budget version. There are tons and tons of videos online of the most optimal versions and it is quite expensive, so I thought I'd bring you this video for the people who can't exactly afford that but still want to play this amazing deck. So without any further ado, let's get straight into this profile.
Go! Master Wayne.
So starting off with the main deck here, we have one M-Pin. You only need to play one. He's probably the most expensive card in the deck, ranging around £10, but you only need one, so that's amazing. What he does is basically, he is literally just a skill drain for special summon attack position monsters, and if they do attack him, he can half their attack and defense. For the second, this is our Monarch replacement. We are just playing the Snow. He's still actually quite good. He's basically a Book of Moon effect, but for everything that was special summoned, you just banish a card and he books everything. And he gives you 3 normals when you do summon him, so you can do some cool plays with him. And for the last big winged beast, we're playing the 1 Apex Avian. This guy's really cheap. He's the Omni Negate. You will be summoning him multiple times during your turn via normal, and just negating things, and he bounces back to your hand, so that's really nice. Moving on for the little birds, the heart and soul of the deck here, we have triple of the Floowandereeze Robina, and triple of the Floowandereeze and Eaglin. So what they do is, on summon, this one gets you a level 4 lower winged beast, and this one gives you a level 5 or higher, I believe, or something like that. He grabs you the high level ones and he grabs you the low level ones, and all the Floowandereeze have this effect that when you do resolve the effect, they give you an immediate normal summon after. So one normal summon essentially equals like 4 or 5. And when they are banished, they add themselves back to the hand when you do normal summon a winged beast, and that is used to effectively chain block from Ash Blossom. So 3 of them, and we are playing the other ones, but not at 3 because they are less important. So what Stride does is, he basically is a crow. He banishes 1 card from the grave, and the token basically grabs you back a banished card to your hand. So if they do get rid of your M-Pin, he won't get banished unlike the little ones. Banish him and then add him back to your hand via the token. So that is it for our Floowandereeze. We're now playing hand traps. Triple Effect Veiler, really cheap, effective. Or what it does, just negates effects, not once per turn, and is actually really good against Sword Soul. Just stop them from getting that token on board. And we have the triple of the DD Crow. This is actually searchable. It is a winged beast, and it's level 4 low, so you can search it again, not once per turn, and really useful against Phantom Knights, zombies, stuff like that. Moving on to the spell, we have triple of the Field Spell. Again, this is a pricey card, around £8 each. But apart from this and the M-Pin, everything else is dirt cheap. You can just find commons. I think you can build the entire deck for around £40, which I thought was a good budget. You could even maybe push it down to 35 if you get some good deals. So yeah, triple of the Field Spell, really vital, gives you an additional normal, and when your opponent normals, you can normal. We're playing 1 Terraforming, so we're playing essentially 4 copies of the Field Spell because it lets you play through hand traps. We got triple of the Pot of Duality. This deck does not special summon whatsoever, so Pot of Duality is essentially just a really good consistency card to see. We got the triple Book of Moon. It is available in common. Basically, when they effect Veiler you or imperm you, you can chain this to your Floowandereeze guy, flip it face down, and then the effect will still go through because imperm and Veiler have to target a card that is face up. So again, just more hand trap protection, and all you need is your initial combo to go off, and then it's just, you basically win just through advantage. For other one-offs, we've got 1 Call by the Grave. In case you don't see the book and you want to play through hand traps, you have the Call by. The 1 Gold Sark, this banishes a Floowandereeze and it will add itself back to the hand as soon as you normal summon. So this actually acts as a chain block and an extender, so really nice. And we have the 1 of the Continuous, and what this does is basically out to Mystic Mine, out to a lot of back row cards. It basically just sends 1 card from the field from your opponent and 1 of yours, and basically just tribute summons with it. So really nice to have those annoying Mystic Mines. And if you have 2 winged beasts, put them back to the bottom and draw 2. Moving on to the traps, I am actually playing the counter trap and the normal trap. I'm not playing the barrier statue as you've seen because I feel like in a build that isn't maxed out, they can just easily be over it. You don't have the Monarch to bounce stuff back, you don't have that much protection, you don't have the dogmas to activate your punishments and protect your barrier statue. So I'm just playing the counter trap. Can't be beaten over because it isn't a monster, and then you just negate the summon of something and they can't special no more. So I feel like this is really good. And this basically, you just activate it during opponent's main phase and you get an additional normal, and then you can banish it and it Book of Moons everything. For the other, playing actually the 1 Upstart out of order here, but it's basically just a draw card, so no worries about that. And for our last 3 traps, we're playing the triple of the different dimension grounds. This is your dimension shifter replacement. It is quite expensive at the moment, dimension shifter, whereas this isn't. And this, of course, is a chainable, so it's not blown out by lightning storm and stuff like that. And it's only during your opponent's turn, so if you do want stuff in the grave, for whatever reason, you can. And this is just a blowout as well. And for the last 3 traps, it is literally just triple of no, which is solemn judgment. Your opponent does anything that you don't like, you just solemn judgment them.
You'll go.
So as for the extra deck, there is none, because you don't essentially need an extra deck to play with this deck. That is something you can build over time with the Dogmatica package. So I thought, in order to keep the cost down, there's no need for an extra deck. Side deck can just be anything as well. The deck is actually really oppressive as is, and I think with a deck like this, you'd be easily able to topple locals and get, you know, some more Yu-Gi-Oh cards, start getting the money and start selling them and improving the deck. So without any further ado, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you.
It's time! Let's go!